The White House has just issued an ultimatum to Bitcoin: green up or get out, with a ban for Bitcoin mining being proposed, which would essentially kill the industry in the USA if they were to go ahead with it. Politicians, man, come on. Anyway, what's actually going on here? What's the story? Is Bitcoin a climate criminal, or is this just an attempt by the government to take away your freedom once again? My name's Lark. I make videos on investing. If you do like that topic, then please subscribe to the channel. Leave a thumbs up on this video if you do appreciate this kind of content. Also, make sure to check out my weekly newsletter, Wealth Mastery. Every week, my team and I work hard to bring you the top money-making opportunities in crypto. Sign up for free using the link down below in the description. So, another day, another country talking about banning Bitcoin, and this time it's the good old US of A, which is once again talking about bringing in some kind of heavy-handed Bitcoin regulation. This time banning Bitcoin, saying that Bitcoin's got a huge energy footprint, Bitcoin's so dirty, we have to potentially get rid of it because of that. Specifically saying that the Bitcoin industry needs to get greener or it will need to be banned. Now, this goes right along with the whole ESG agenda of greening the world, but how factual is any of this stuff? Well, just how much energy does Bitcoin use? And look, there are different estimates on just how much energy Bitcoin uses. You're often going to hear figures like, well, Bitcoin uses as much as a small country, which is true, but some small countries don't use that much energy. But it also doesn't tell you the full picture. Globally, Bitcoin is estimated to use only around like 0.16% of all energy. Hardly the boogeyman the media and politicians make it out to be. And just how green is Bitcoin? Well, it is very, very green is the answer. The Bitcoin Mining Council confirmed recently it's using renewables for 58.5% of its power production, which is huge. That is a number that beats most countries and almost every other industry. How much greener does the White House need it to be? And look, Bitcoin energy use FUD is nothing new. It's been going on for years. In fact, China banned Bitcoin mining because it used up too much power, or so they said. But realistically, the CCP had been trying unsuccessfully for years to ban Bitcoin internally in China to prevent capital flight out of China. Mining was just the latest way to crack down on the industry. The EU also came close to rolling out a Bitcoin ban earlier this year, very quietly in the background, although it was voted down at the last minute, thankfully. But they did try, which is concerning. But why now? Why is the White House pushing now? Why are they pushing again? Well, there is the ever-present scam of ESG, and yes, I said scam. Back in May, Tesla, the world's leading electric vehicle producer, was removed from the S&P 500's ESG list, which is pretty weird, right? And at the same time that they removed Tesla, they added another 5 oil and gas companies, including putting Exxon as a top 10 ESG company, which seems to go completely counter to the whole narrative that they're trying to push with ESG. So just make sure we're getting that right. Some of the world's top polluters are okay for the ESG regime, but the top EV producer trying to fit with ESG goals is not. Yeah, ESG is a scam. And the crocodile tears over Bitcoin energy use, equally a scam. Because what this is really about is control, like it always is. And they cannot control Bitcoin, and it drives them crazy. They want to do everything to ensure that they either control Bitcoin or they crush Bitcoin. Now, control will come via companies like BlackRock cornering the supply. Crushing will come from removing any kind of privacy, which they've been trying to do with different wallet laws that they've been looking at, and even going so far as a ban like China did. We might even see an attack on Bitcoin in the context of the Orwellian central bank digital currencies, which are currently being worked on by central banks, those being promoted as the greener alternative to Bitcoin. And of course, CBDCs are the death of monetary freedom. They are the exact opposite of Bitcoin. Or perhaps we can see this most recent ban proposal in the context of the announcement from Russia that they're planning to use cryptocurrencies for cross-border payments. That's gonna poke the hornet's nest. And while stablecoins have been mentioned in regards to this, I don't think they're going to be likely to use them because USDC and USDT have both proven that they're all too happy to apply sanctions and freeze addresses containing certain sanctioned coins. They did it for Tornado Cash, and 100% guarantee they would do it for Russia as well. So that leaves Bitcoin, the most pure, politically neutral money in the world. And now we understand why 2 days after the Russian central bank proposed using cryptocurrencies for international payments, Petro Bitcoin coming by the way, that you then see the White House floating out the possibility of a Bitcoin mining ban inside the USA. Now, if the USA ever does ban Bitcoin mining, just remember it will have nothing to do with the environmental concerns that they're going to say that it has to do with. And it's going to have everything to do with geopolitics and paving the way for the coming CBDC nightmare. Bitcoin is freedom money. Bitcoin is available to any man, any woman, any child, any company, any government on the planet, regardless of race, religion, nationality, or political affiliation, or any kind of wrong think. And you don't have to love all the people who use Bitcoin. I certainly don't, but if you love freedom, then you should love how unique and powerful Bitcoin is, which ironically is exactly why politicians hate Bitcoin. At the end of the day, we can only hope that cooler heads will prevail. Somebody talks some sense into the people who are proposing this crap. And look, to be fair, there are many politicians in the United States who are still pro-freedom. There are a lot of politicians who are very much pro-Bitcoin and understand Bitcoin, and that's a good thing. That gives me hope that any talk of a ban will remain just that, just talk, and that these cooler heads will prevail and these voices will be heard. Because even though I live in New Zealand, not the USA, I want to see Bitcoin thrive everywhere because people everywhere deserve Bitcoin. And this story pisses me off in the same way that the China Bitcoin ban, when it happened, pissed me off. Everyone, everywhere deserves monetary freedom. It's that simple. They deserve Bitcoin because it's the only true free money in the world. Anyway, let me know what you think about this. Will the USA ever actually ban Bitcoin mining, or is this just another big fat nothing burger? Let me know down below. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.